Hi, it's George here. I'm just making an update. What's been going on with me? As you know, I guess I've been spending several months, since 2010. Actually, that'll be more than 1 year now. I've been doing watching, uh, looking at the coming uh, return of our Lord Jesus Christ. It's all over the news, and all the prophecies are active. But the Lord has impressed on me that we're supposed to watch and pray. And I must admit that I have been doing more of the watching than the praying. And I guess I have been given direction to focus more on the praying. And I suppose I can see that as sort of like if you imagine the proportion of time I spend watching and the proportion of time I spend praying, I guess it should be reversed. And if that happens, I will need to spend much less time on the internet because although it will not be zero, I will certainly be continuing to watch videos, although admittedly the short ones, and continue. And occasionally I will be making a video of things that I do see. The return of Jesus Christ is imminent, and praying we're supposed to be doing anyway. And if that's what the Lord wants me to do, I have to obey, regardless of my. I guess the flesh always wants to be more visible. In a sense, the moving to a ministry of intercession, which is what my mind is seeing the change in direction from more of a watchman to an intercessor. An intercession, I can see of more like a delivery truck driver, although in the military sense, where you have to deliver. When you pray to our Lord, that opens up the floodgates of grace and blessings. Because everything the Lord does, He wants it to be done through the prayers of His children. And so I see that more like a military truck driver, and where you deliver supplies to the front. And although it is not a very visible kind of ministry, and certainly not, maybe people wouldn't see it as a very glamorous one, it is essential to the war effort because the food, medicines, and ammunition has got to go to the front. And so that's definitely what I should be focusing on, right? And of course, I will be praying for you guys. And so if there's any special requests that you need, please message me, and I'll add it to my spreadsheet. I'm also going to be carving out some time in my life for this. I'm not actually, when I was given this direction from the Lord, one of the things that occurred to me is, well, I didn't actually say this to the Lord because I knew about the story of Moses when he was given his ministry by the burning bush. Moses didn't like to. He said, he didn't really want to do it because he didn't feel he had the skills to lead Israel out of the Egypt. And likewise, I am not a likely candidate because I'm not exactly a very prayerful person. But that's probably why I've been asked to do this. All right. So, you can never pray too much. So, all right. So that's what's happening to me. If you have any prayer requests, please message me. Don't put your prayer requests in the comments because some of these things you want to keep private, right? And any prayer request that you send to me, I will keep it to myself. Of course, I'll put it in a spreadsheet, right? So if the CIA raids my house or something like that, then they might find it out. But it'll be reasonably private. It'll go in there, and if any of your prayers get answered that you sent to me, please let me know because I do color code them. Sort of like a pink that it's not yet answered, yellow that started to move, and green it's answered. All right. Blessings, everyone. Peace.